Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome back to Let's Play Snatcher Blind. Where we left off, we've arrived at Queen's Hospital, which we've learned is the actual, Snatcher, hospital or whatever, and Oline was actually just a misspelling or whatever. So, let's check this place out. I'm not sure if we investigated it at all. It's from the 20th century. Damn, that's ancient. I think, what I tend to do when I do on my blind LPs, I tend to go on on GameFAQs or whatever, and kind of look up to where I am to kind of see, to get an impression or whatever of how far I am into the game or whatever, and how much longer I have to the end. I believe I'm actually quite close to the end, maybe, which is kind of bittersweet in a way, which is because I really like the game, and I do wish it had more time or whatever, but I guess it's also I wouldn't want it to drag on for too long. Most adventure games, I feel that 5-6 hours or whatever. It's the best of times. We're quite a distance from the shopping and residential areas, and I also think I'm just gonna kind of focus on Snatcher for now, because when I do kind of get to the end of a Let's Play or whatever, I do kind of like to just kind of focus on that for a couple of recording sessions and just get that out of the way. The door's locked, but even I can open a mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. Let's go inside. I'll enter Queen's Hospital security program and disable the lock. You go, Metal Gear. You go. Lock disabled. Alright, I'll open the door. We're inside the hospital. And my game's kinda been jittering up a bit like that. It's kinda weird. We're inside the hospital. Awfully dark. Well, at least there's no snatchers around. A reception booth in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. I was expecting this place to be buzzing with snatchers everywhere. No tracks in the dust that would indicate recent passage. I'm assuming that they're all closed, yes? Wait, now all that stuff that we just looked at? Let's investigate it all. Whoop-de-doo. If they're not in business at the moment, what's the neon sign on for? It appears abandoned, homeless and other people may move into the building. What filth! There's no operational hospital in the world with floors this dirty. Switches. Gillian, look at this. It says door control 1, 2, 3. These switches must be here for those doors over there. Apparently they're operated from here. Let's investigate the door first. Alright. Let's go into door number 1. It's freaking dark. An operating table. It would appear that this room was used for surgery or treatment of some kind. Camera and lighting equipment for surgery are everywhere. It's a virtual reality monitor to support the surgeon as he conducts the operation. A layer of dust on the sheet. Oh, I can look around here. I bet there's only like, one actual room that has stuff in it. Like, I'm probably just wasting my time here. Yep, it seems that way. You would think Gillian would have like a flashlight or something, because, you know, that would help out quite a bit. I don't want to just open them all at once, because I'm sure, like, going by like the rule of 3, room 3 is probably the one that's got the shit in it, or whatever. So if we open them all at once or whatever, freaking Snatcher, an army of Snatchers is going to come out of room 3 and just absolutely rape us. But I suppose I'm going to have to open it eventually, though. So, but I'm a bit of a completionist, though, so I want to be able to say that I opened door 2. Room number 2. A number of specialized devices and machines are located throughout the room. Genital manipulators, various lasers and microsurgery implements, and the place seems well equipped. There are jars for preserving items in formaldehyde, and a number of other containers and chemicals. Oh, whoopsie. There are various types of biotech equipment. They were apparently carrying out some rather involved project. All of these are, well, used to be extremely high quality monitors. Yeah, I would assume they are doing something pretty high class or whatever if they're trying to like invent a cure for like skin cancer. There's nothing pleasant in any of the containers. Nothing alive. Couldn't Metal Gear those like couldn't you like just scan or whatever and see like if there's life in here anyway? Like in the building at all? Some of the containers are broken. So basically, this place is a pretty big junk headquarters, which is a bit funny because we're the junkers and we're the enemies of the Snatchers. Here we go. Oh, well, you know, room 3's actually got some stuff going on. So Metal Gear has a light. I actually have to turn. Okay then. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light, otherwise the direction key navigates through commands as usual. Make sure that objects you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. How do I? Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. We just get like a little bit of a bearing around here, though. Okay, so it looks like there's a computer right there. It's a monitor. It looks like this is actually getting kind of Phoenix Wrighty on us. It's a monitor designed for use with a computer. What's that? Cigarettes? Matches. Snatchers from outer heaven. Hmm. Is that a window? A whiteboard. Nothing's written on it. Copy prevention device installed. Nice. Islamic. I think I've seen that thing somewhere before. Damn, I just can't remember. At least 50 years old. That'll put it what, like made like 2010-ish or something like that. Cathedral of Saint Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was the Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. Saint Basil's Cathedral? Have I heard of that? I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nielsen's apartment. It wasn't there. Moscow, eh? What connection do the Snatchers have with Moscow? I've stored the photo in my memory. I think I've got it. I'm sure that the basically the Snatchers are created by evil Eastern Orthodox and Islamic scientists. That is all. It is a completely ordinary base.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to.
So they're a bit ahead of us
I'll
then.
store the fragment of the file.
We're kind of screwed, aren't we? You ever get that, like, I know it's just like coincidence stuff, but like, I get this like thing like, very often where like, I'll do something or like read about something, and then I notice that it kind of comes up in my everyday life a lot more often, or whatever. At least I notice it more, or something like. I don't know. It's just like I remember. I think I mentioned this actually. How I had a couple videos ago. I mentioned how I'd seen Nightmare on Elm Street. Basically, like, the day before I saw Nightmare on Elm Street, I was like reading about like Greek art or some of that, and or some of that. I was reading about art or whatever, and I saw a picture of I think it was Cronus, or no, it was Saturn devouring his son, which is like some like 18th century painting or whatever of Saturn devouring his son. And you know, the day after I'm watching Nightmare on Elm Street, and there's this bit where this dude's like looking, like browsing the web, and there's a picture of Saturn devouring his son. It's a bit odd. Not long before recording this, I was listening to System of a Down's Chop Suey, and what do you know? Metal Gear there just mentions Chop Suey. Damn. I think that's all in here. There's nothing else I can find interesting. So let's leave. We may want to check out Outer Heaven. I think I want to say we kind of did everything that we could do here. I believe. We can come back at any time, but should probably save it. Actually, I want to go. Oh, what? Can I not go to Outer Heaven anymore? I guess I'll have to bear with. Okay, so these are matches that we found. Can we... What's this patient record? Oh, that's that. What shall we do? What shall we do? First, let me save it. I'm tempted to call, Napoleon, see if he knows anything, because he's Chinese, yeah? So... that might do something for us. Let me try that. What was his number again? 395644. And that would be it, yes? I think Jamie is 39.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neil Lobeg.
So that is Napoleon. Okay then. That's funny. I'm sure I got the number right. Perhaps the Snatchers have killed Napoleon too, huh? What's the symbol? Oh, that's the dude from... I think it was Outer Heaven, yeah? Was it Outer Heaven? It was either Outer Heaven or Plato's Cavern. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. I would love to if the Turbo Cycle would let me. I'm sure maybe after calling Napoleon, maybe that triggered something. Would you look at that? We're gonna find you, Napoleon. This is Outer Heaven. Yo, dude. That's you, Napoleon, right? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now, cut the stupid act. I'm afraid you got the wrong man, sir. Come on, Napoleon, what's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just a doorman. Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry, take that mask off. What a bother. Do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person? Interrogate? My thought wasn't actually that he was Napoleon, but rather that Napoleon was just there. I guess I'm gonna have to interrogate him. Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry, take that mask off. You're gonna have to show me some proof, sir. Proof? You want proof? Give proof. What? You and he are the same height. That wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours is just like him. That's no proof. You have the same voice. That's no proof. You smell just like him. What did Napoleon smell like? You shut up. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Accent? You two talk the same way. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Achoo! Excuse me.
Excuse me.
You need a tissue, dude? Sneeze! It's that sneeze, I remember. You sneeze just like him. Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate junker. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 roles in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
Huh.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What?
Oh.
Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing
Huh.
isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Making it... I never would have, like, ever made, like, an analogy just, like, to Napoleon with someone. Like... I'm talking to someone, oh, what's your favorite season? Oh, I really don't like the winter. Oh, you're such a Napoleon. That's... Huh. I gotta say, though, that mask of his, he's gotta be pretty, like, snotty on the inside. Like, literally, like... He sneezes so much, like, unless there's, like, some sort of, like, nostril holes that we don't see. That doorman looks just... That doorman look suits you, Napoleon. A heck of a lot better than that Santa getup, anyway. Mind your own business. It's not masquerade time at the moment, but don't be staring at the customers, okay? Makes them feel nervous, you know? This is not plywood. In fact, it appears to be a very high quality stock. I don't think I need to investigate or anything. Let me just ask them some questions. You're Chinese, right? That's right, purebred. I might add, I came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. Oh, nice. Doesn't have much of an accent, though. He's like the dude from Indigo Prophecy, like... First you think he's all, like, cryptic Japanese dude or whatever, and then he turns out, you know, he's pure Brooklyn born and raised, you know? Radical hardcore. Give me some coffee. Let's, show him patient record. Would you take a good look at this for me? What's this mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, well. I'm not surprised that you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. Then, can you tell me? What's this about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean? The character on the far left is beryllium. The next one, and very last one, are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. So beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. Gallium, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? Huh? Whose name is on this file? Please input your guess. Beryllium... Was it beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, and oxygen? BNSO. BNSO. I don't know. I also want to show him these matches. Yeah, these are our matches. How's that for the nostalgic approach, eh? We only give them out to regulars. So that means that somebody from Queen's Hospital comes here. That's pretty nice. So, or do I have to ask him again? Just beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. For some reason, okay, I know that oxygen is O, I know nitrogen is N. I want to say sulfur is either SU or S. So that is INSO. Beryllium, I guess, would be maybe BE or something. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. Oh. Let me just ask him that one more time. Like, is that a glitch? Like, is that some sort of, like, bug or whatever? Like, is he... Oh, the next one and the... Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I think I have it. Okay, beryllium, I believe, is BE. Nitrogen N. Sulfur S. Oxygen O. And nitrogen N. Benson. And I believe Benson is Harry's last name. Meaning that Harry, it seems, has something to do with, Queen's Hospital. But I'm gonna give Harry the benefit of the doubt, though. And, not just assume that he's a Snatcher. Maybe this is part of that moral ambiguity thing. Maybe, like, he has a friend as a Snatcher. I don't know, but I don't want to just jump to conclusions.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is BE, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Oh!
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
Oh, okay. So it could be either of them.
No, that couldn't be.
Oh,
No
that's
way.
messed up.
But the
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
I didn't even know the
Later,
chief.
Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
Yeah, I didn't even know the chief's name was Benson. That's pretty... This is kind of scary. But I kind of had the idea of, like, Blade Runner type thing where, like, Gillian would turn out to be a Snatcher. I never would have thought, like, our own freaking comrades. This is a bit frightening. So I'm going to Junker HQ and then I'm going to save it again. I don't know if I'll keep recording though, because I didn't plan to record for too long. And that's actually kind of a big thing that we just kind of stumbled upon. Oh, I'll keep recording for a bit. Let me just quickly check something though. Hey Gillian, how's your day? Mika, the Chief, and Harry, the Chief and Harry are out. What? No, my thought exactly, Gillian. Oh really? Oh really? This is going bad. This is going bad. I never would have... Huh. The head of the organization trying to stop Snatchers turns out to be a Snatcher himself. I'm assuming it's going to be something like where only one of them is a Snatcher, maybe? Who knows? Who knows? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, be right back, guys. I need to check something. See if you'll talk to me.